Hello, good morning. I'm Andrew. Today is 8th of February, a Wednesday, and today 八字 is a Ting Rooster Day. So let's look at 八字. It's a Ting Rooster, right? See, there's a rooster, there's a sing matter with IW in direct well. So today is a good day for um basically well activity, right? Looking for opportunity for some well activity. But before we deep down further, let us look at today's job officer. Today is a danger day. So what does danger day means for job officer of danger day? Danger day between today is something that you should avoid to do some high risk activity. For example, like bungee jump, go to the mountain. Try to avoid all that if it's not necessary, right? And let's look at the suitable and the avoids. Today is just a good day for assume a new post, debt collections, financial activity, renovation, moving house, and of course prayer. What they don't like today is non Tongsu is networking because as we say, today is a danger day. They will not like you to travel, ancient way. They have to travel from A village to B village to meet their friend, to network with their new friend. So in between the distance of the journey, they worry they might be mishap. They pass through a jungle to another village. They might meet with bandits. They might hurt themselves, right? And today is not a really good day to for seeking for medical treatment, right? But let me go ahead with today achievement chart. This is something that I'll be looking at particular is on the South Palace because today I want to share with you something interesting. Okay, because today the peach blossom, which means the likability star, is on the South Palace in Feng Shui, right? And then within today, 11 p.m. to 1 p.m., actually there is some good auspicious star there. One, we call it the sky happiness, which means everything is about happy, right? Fortune and fact happy. And another one we have is day well. So on this particular hour between 11 p.m. to 1 p.m., on the subsector, if you lay over with the feng shui plus the qima, you see qi person, there's an ambassador, there is a profit life, and snake basically you're able to control the environment, get the resources you want, and today the peach blossom star is on the south palace as well. So, and as I mentioned earlier, today is good for financial activity, wealth creation. So if today you have something that you want to achieve in terms of wealth, in terms of closing a sales, in terms of working a project that will bring revenue to you, right? I believe you should make appointment at between 11 to 1 p.m., perhaps a lunch hour, that you try to locate that meeting in the south sector of your office or a restaurant. But of course, I know sometimes it's hard to get that. But it's okay. Make sure when you are seated, you are back facing south, which means right in front of you, you're looking at north and you're back in south. So when on this formation, you will get all the support that you needed in terms of wealth creations, in terms of 八字, and then in terms of peach blossom. Let's put it this way. What's so good about peach blossom? It's not like the ancient way that you get love, you get stuff. Peach blossom is something that likability. People find you charming. Sometimes in terms of sales or in terms of making new friends, sometimes people just like you. If they like you, don't you think that your life are easier? If your boss like you more, if your supplier like you more, your client like you more, basically 80% of the job are done. Basically, the balance 20% is for term and condition, the value exchange, which will help you. Okay, this is the good thing I want to share. But now I want to talk about in terms of past perspective. Like in today, which of the animal sign that has to be more be careful because today is a danger day. Okay, first of all, today is a rooster day. Rooster is clashing with rabbit. So in your chart today, if you do have rabbit and you're doing something extremely risky activity, I will strongly advise you to take extra precautions. And if it's not necessary, do not do it. All right. The next animal sign is dog. Dog. Today you might feel a bit more emotional, so try to make yourself a high awareness. Do not have the victimized upset. Sometimes it's just a internal feeling that you feel like, oh, I get harmed, someone is bullying me, someone doesn't appreciate me, I help the person and the person betray me, right? Sometimes you can't control others, but you can control how you are feeling like. Let's not let the emotion carry you away. All right. And for today, if you have horse in your chart, there's a lot of sudden changes might be happening to you today based on the energy. But remember, if you're doing a sales activity, and if you know that South Palace also represent horse, so today you might have a chance to work something related to money in South sector, in terms of likability, in terms of closing sales, in terms of finance, right? So you think today, even it's a danger day, still a good day if you know how to use it, but just don't do high risk activity unless you are a professional sportsmanship. Then just make sure that you wear all your gadget and your safety helmet, safety shoes, your safety ankle, elbow, right? So that's all for today. If you do not know your 八字, please download the apps here. Please pause it and scan it. Download the free version. And then if you have any question, you go through our YouTube for the tutorial. All right. Other than that, I just want to share further if you guys are okay with it. Actually, upcoming on March 3rd, 4th, and 5th, we do have Achievement Pro class coming in. Basically, what we'll cover is a power of forecast, all the 3 Victoria Paras, Guardian of Destiny, and then we have given you the best value out of that. Instead of 492, we are giving it 49.